Today, we are going to learn more about ourselves. Did you know you are very unique? Yes, among the millions of people on this planet Earth, there is not another person who has a fingerprint like yours or even a brain structure like yours. Not just that, your personality is different, the way you do things is different, the pace or the speed at which you do things is different. Wow, you are an amazing, unique person. For example, my older daughter started talking and making longer sentences when she was just 14 to 15 months old. But she took time to walk and do other physical activities. But my younger one started walking even before she was closer to her first birthday. And she also started climbing things, but she took time to form words. She's still attempting those. So, each of us are unique. That does not mean that we are any lesser than the other person. It's just that we have a beautiful and unique personality of our own. Alright, in page number 87, there is a small activity. You have to stick a photograph of yours from class 1. And then there is a place where you have to stick a photograph of yours in class 2. You can pause the video and do this activity. Alright, so have you stuck the photograph? Now take a look at this photograph and see how different you are from class 1 to class 2. Are there differences? I'm sure there are. In just 12 months, there is quite a bit of change in you. Alright, when you are born as newborns, what do? Babies, all they do is eat, sleep, and move their hands and feet a little bit, make a little sound. But when you have reached the age of your first birthday, you do a lot more things than what you did when you were just a newborn baby. Then, when you reached class 1, you did a lot more things than when you were a 1-year-old baby. Now in class 2, again things have changed. Yes, so as we grow older, there are changes in our body, like our hands, our feet grow bigger, and even the things that we can do also changes. Now take a look at page number 88. There are boxes given which you have to tick depending on what you can do now. In class 2, you have grown a little bit more. Let's see what are the things you can do. Alright, now moving on. As we grow older, so many things change. But there are some things that don't change, like the color of your eyes, the shape of your nose, the shape of your face. Those things don't change. But as we keep growing older and older, our grandparents, if you take a look at them now, their hair color has grown from black to gray to sometimes even white. And the texture of their skin has changed. That is not a bad thing, but that is the part of growing up and growing older. Alright, now in page number 89, there is an activity and nobody else in the world can fill it. You know why? Because it's all about you. Alright, now we move on to page number 90. The first activity is so interesting that even I wanted to try and do this activity. Okay, what do you have to do? Since you are at home and you are not able to go to school and meet your friends, let's take the help of your brother or your sister or even maybe your neighbor who's a friend. Alright, so you sit with them and see 3 similarities between them and you write it down. And then you take a look at 3 differences between them and you write it down. Once you finish the activity, take a good long look at it and see. You both are unique in your own ways, as we spoke in the beginning. Yet, there are such beautiful similarities also. Alright, now the activity is getting a little more interesting. In the same page, there is another activity that is something very unique to you, your likes and your dislikes. So now again, you can pause the video and answer those questions. Alright, have you answered those questions? Wasn't it fun? I am sure you discovered something more about you while writing those answers or secrets about you. Now, you know how you can make it interesting? You can use those questions and ask your mom, your dad, your grandparents, or your brother or sister, and you can discuss with them what are their likes, what are their dislikes, and it will be a good time of family bonding, chatting, laughing, and even discovering something new about your parents or your grandparents or your siblings. Didn't you enjoy that fun activity? I thought I must do it with my family as well, because there are so many things we still haven't discovered about each other. Alright, I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about yourself in this Unit 1. That brings us to the end of this class.